Hi, this is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute snail card today. It's got the thanks on the outside, and then you snailed it on the inside. So pretty simple card to make. The only thing is there are a lot of pieces. So I'm going to get started. If you purchased my January kit, this is the 4th card in the kit. And you will find your supplies. They're in a little baggie that looks like this. There should be enough in there for you to make 3 of these cards. And we're going to get started. I'm going to pull over my supplies that I need. You're going to find your card base, which is real red. Going to fold that in half. And then this piece is for the inside of your card. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there so I don't have it in the way. And then for the outside of the card, I have pre-cut the paper for you. This is the designer paper that kind of coordinates with all of these products. This is the snail mail designer paper, and I cut that piece. It's a 12 by 12 cardstock, and this is the Snailed It stamp set that coordinates with dies that I used for this. I wanted to show you those. There's also a set of dies, and it cuts out this snail, the little word bubble, this little envelope, hearts, this snail, and there's also one that cuts out, I don't know if you noticed the snail on the other side here, going this direction. So a lot of uses for that. When I first saw it, I wasn't sure I was going to like that set, but I have fallen in love with it. I've used it a lot. These are the papers. This is where I got your little snail. There's a die that cuts this guy out, so that's where your little snail came from. And then you can also use the word bubble to cut out any of these. I pre-stamped, or I mean not stamped, I printed these out on the computer. And this one was cut with the die, and this was cut with the postage stamp, the rectangle postage stamp punch. So I'm not allowed to sell pre-stamped images, so I did print those for you. If you want to use your own sayings, just flip it over and put whatever you want on the back. So we're going to start by putting this piece on the front, and I put it up just about 3/4 of an inch or so from the bottom. And then next you're going to lay down this piece, and that's also included in the snail dies. I'm going to put that about an inch from the edge of this Bermuda Bay paper. Whoops, got that a little crooked. There we go. And then next I'm going to put our snail in place, and I did that using dimensionals. So if you have the kit, this came in the bag with your envelopes. And I'm just going to put 1 on the back here. And I'm going to pop him up like that. Next, I'm going to add the little thanks saying, the little word bubble. And I also popped that up. So I'm going to put 1 dimensional on the back of that. Put it in place. And then we're going to put our mushrooms in place. Now with these, thinking back, I probably should have done them with adhesive on the back for you. I didn't, so I included some glue dots for you that'll make it a little easier to attach these. So I'm going to put a glue dot there, and I'm going to put one up at the top, and if it's peeking through, just roll the edges up a little bit so you can't see it. And now you're ready to place that in place. So I'm going to put this one kind of bordering the white piece and the Bermuda Bay. And then next I'm going to use a glue dot just on the base of the crushed curry mushroom. And I'm going to put that kind of up a little bit and overlapping. And then last I am going to put my little pink one on. And this one is Blushing Bride. And I'm going to overlap that kind of in the center of those. So there is the front. And then I am going to add a few embellishments. So for this one, I used the resin hearts. I love these. I could use these on everything. They come in a package. There's 150 of them, 75 of each color. I cut a few away because they went in your kit. So in your kit, you're going to get either a line of hearts like this or a package like that. You'll end up with 9 of them because you're going to need 3 for each card. You'll also have a few red ones. And with the red one, I just use that to put a dot under my exclamation point. And then with the white ones, I put a line of them going from the edge of the this little square. I wanted it to kind of look like the snail trail carried on behind him. So, and that's also why I used this particular paper, because it has these little dotted lines that look like a snail trail. Okay, so I just put those kind of equal distance behind him. There's the front of our card. Now on the inside, in those snail dies, you also get this little template here, and it makes a cute little envelope. So I'm going to turn it over. You can see this side has the deep impressions of the stitches. So I'm going to turn it over and just fold along the score lines. I'm only going to fold along those 3. I'm going to leave the flap of the envelope up. If you want to, so that it's obvious that it's an envelope, you can fold that down and then pick it back up so it sticks up a little bit. And then I'm going to use a glue dot on just one of these. So what I did is I put it on the back. Whoops, sorry about that. Put it on the back of just that one, and then fold all the others over and put that one on top. That'll hold it in place for you, so you don't need a bunch of adhesive. And it actually opens up and makes a little envelope, so it's super cute. I'm going to put the envelope, and I'm only going to put adhesive on these 2. I want that flap to kind of stick up just a little bit. I'm going to put it just off to the side just a little bit, and then I'm going to take our last saying and have that sticking out of the envelope. So I'm going to put a little adhesive on the base, and I put it basically on that corner, which if it's sitting this way, it'll be the lower left corner. And then just have it come out of your envelope a little bit. And you can adjust that envelope however you want. If you want more of it to show, you could even put this here like that. So kind of just put it however you think it looks good. I'm going to put it down a little bit further. So when you open your card, it's got that cute saying inside. And that is how you make that card. If you have questions, I can be reached at kpeckstamp@gmail.com. And that's another way if you want to find out more about my monthly kits. That's the place to find it. I charge $25 for the kit, and that's including mailing directly to your home. So it doesn't matter where you live in the country. It does have to be within the United States. And with that, you get 12 cards and envelopes, or everything to make the 12 cards and envelopes. And I do make a video for each card. So I hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching.